So, on the 21st of June, the demo for BFDI Branches released, and it's now become the new hot topic of the OSC. So, earlier today, I sat down, played the demo, and well, my thoughts on it are, from what I played, I like it, but there are some aspects that I do think are kind of mediocre. Very well programmed game. The animations were so good, and that sometimes I forgot it was made by fans, and I thought it was real, officially made by Jack and Jellyfy. And the main issue I had was with the characters. Now, first of all, there's Fiery. He doesn't have any special ability, really. He just plays like a normal character. He doesn't have any special abilities or nothing. So, I mean, I thought, they would give everyone an ability, but they didn't give Fiery any. Next was Leafy. Now, Leafy was probably the most fun character to play as, but she only had one ability, and that was to glide throughout the air. So, it either made platforming really trivial or really slow and tedious, depending on how long or when you glided. So it couldn't really be used for much. And for Coiny, his roll attack that was shown in the trailer, that's kind of all he has. I mean, it's fun to roll around, and it is a fast travel. It's like a faster way of traveling. But just sprint. And, I mean, it's kind of pointless because you can just jump normally. So I played all 4 levels and the tutorial with each of the 4 characters. And the one that I by far had the least fun with was Pin. Now, not only does Pin has 5 hits, which is the most of everyone by far. So you might be thinking, is that why you didn't like it? Because she's mad easy? Oh no, I think that's a good addition. Because her one ability is an alternate attack, and that alternate attack is her swinging herself, like her point at enemies. It's really hard to control, and it's kind of janky to move around. So it was really hard to hit a lot of enemies with that thing. So now that we've talked about the characters, and I've talked about probably my favorite thing about the game, which is how it looks. I love the animations. It looks so pretty. But now let's get into the most important part, the platforming. So for the first 2 levels, it was surprisingly easy, and I was nervous that, this game's gonna be easy. But the last 2 levels of the demo actually surprised me quite a bit. Specifically, the last level included in the demo. It seems like it's incredibly inspired by BFDIA 5B levels, and so it was cool getting to see one of those kind of levels, but expanded on more. And it actually gave me a decent challenge. I did die a couple times doing that level. And the win token collectibles, while they're often they're pretty easy to find, the actual platforming that you have to do in order to get them is fun and sometimes pretty challenging. So, with the level design seemingly getting better as the demo goes on, the one thing about the demo that I really didn't like was the fact that it didn't get to show off the branches gimmick, like the branching paths gimmick, which was what I was most excited for when it first got announced. So, overall, BFDI Branches, so far, it has issues. It has issues, but pretty solid. I definitely think it can be improved. A lot of these fixes are pretty simple, and mainly from the fact that, we haven't really gotten to see much of the game yet. Who knows? There could be sections where Leafy's gliding ability could actually be useful. Or, who knows, maybe Fiery could get an ability later on in the game. We'll never know until the actual game comes out. So for now, I'm still going to have my hopes up. I know it was a fairly quick review, but I didn't want to be, yapping about it forever and ever. I mean, it was just 4 levels. shout out to the other Barfy, Green Squid Barfy, for being like one of the lead developers on this thing or something. You did some really nice work. You should be proud of yourself. Anyways, if you like this review, subscribe or something. I know this is like my 4th video of the day or something, but I have a lot of free time on my hands, so you know I'm putting it to use. See ya.